Good evening. First of all, I think it's kind of strange that I see 4 members up there, no faces. There's everyone, if you're not going to come to if you don't want to come to the meetings, then don't run for office in the first place. If you do get elected, it's an honor and a privilege to serve on this committee, and not having your face on there to actually see the people in attendance is a disservice and very disrespectful to the people in the community who elected you. But last time I was here to observe as both a parent and a taxpayer and an award-winning journalist about the upcoming DEI situation that we have being pushed on us in this district. It has been used in other districts to eliminate advanced placement testing, like in Boston. It is not as it appears to be, and people had some very good arguments against it. I didn't even plan on speaking at that meeting. I just sat over right there and attempted to record it. Some of you might have seen that. I'm legally allowed to record it because the First Amendment affords us that right to do so. And while I was doing that, 4 members of some sort of Wachusett Area Social Justice Alliance, multiple members of which have spouses on this committee, came over to me like masked thugs, stood in front of me and intimidated me into recording and being at this meeting. It's one of the only meetings I've ever been to. We talk about inclusion. I didn't feel very included when that happened to me. I felt unwelcomed here. As a matter of fact, they told me to go back to where I came from, that I don't live in Holden. I assure you that I do. I was literally told to go back where I came from. That does not sound inclusive. That does not sound equitable. And this committee did nothing. No one told them to sit down. No one told them they were wrong. No one admonished them for their disgusting anti-First Amendment censorious behavior. It's embarrassing. So, I think it's kind of ironic that they want to push DEI and focus on that in schools when we should be focusing on civics. And we saw it happen right in front of us. We had 4 adults who don't understand how the First Amendment works. There's 27 amendments. It's the first one. They don't even know how it works. Unacceptable for that to happen. So I thought that was the perfect encapsulation of everything that is wrong with this movement. Also with Columbus Day, we are literally trying to erase history to focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion, which erases Italian heritage in this country. And what I saw also in the agenda tonight, one of the only members of this committee, of this group, that actually stands counter to what is acceptable and that actually stood up for me, the only one who stood up for me, 𝗟𝗏𝗺. You're trying to censure him. You're trying to punish him tonight for actually standing up for what is right and for members of the community. We'll just know that we're not going to take it anymore. And I would expect an apology and a resignation from everyone and I would like this board to condemn what those 4 members did. Thank you. That was fun. So there you go, civics lesson, folks.